Hello, thanks for joining me. Jaime with Inky and Scrappy. So I broke my thumb 2 weeks ago. I didn't realize it was broken right away. We dairy farm, and so sometimes when you're milking, they'll kick back with their legs and it'll catch my hand with the scrubber or whatever. And it had, and I just shook it off, no big deal. And it was, later on that I realized, it's not working like it's supposed to. So when I made this one is when I realized it's not moving the way it's supposed to be moving, and it was quite painful. So that's when I decided I needed to go in and get it fixed. But I was going to go through, since I have time off from the farm for a little bit, we'll find out on Tuesday how long, I decided I was going to clean my desk off. Well, it's not cleaner, but, well, okay, it's cleaner than it was, but it's still not clean. But my goal was to get some cards off of my desk that I had started and not finished, because I am like the queen of ADD when it comes to card making. I start and then I don't stop, or I do stuff in steps and then something new comes along and it's more fun. So I was going to go through quick everything that I have actually gotten finished in the last 2 weeks. So this one is the one that I did the first one with a broken thumb, and there is a video on here of it, and I say my thumb is being stupid. It took longer than it was supposed to, and it was being stupid. So I love how this one turned out. Deco foil paste through a stencil and then foiled over the top of it. Fairly simple. I did it on a glitter cardstock, and the glitter is like I want to say it's a die cuts with a view glitter pack, so it's an older glitter pack, but it worked all right in the end. I probably should have waited a little longer for it to set or to dry before I put the silver on it, but I love how it turned out. And the sentiment on there is from Ink Road Stamps. And so here's I had all of the grumpy unicorns painted, and the other stamp, this one is from Ink Road Stamps again. Just a little one, nothing major, and this one is also from Ink Road Stamps, the unicorn and the other. So the unicorn was already colored, and I just finished that one up. As that one is too. I usually do these in like sets, because I'll sit down on in my recliner or whatever at night after chores, and I will color, because I'm not a big TV watcher. And so these ones I have all of these cut out and assembled, and it was just a matter of getting them onto cards. So this was the Hero Arts, I think it was their November My Monthly Hero Kit, which is already sold out. I think it sold out right away, but that's that one. There's another one in here that I finished up with that set too. I'm sure there's more. And then this one. So I had these images were colored forever. So I probably have 1,000 images or better that are already colored and just waiting for cards to get finished. So this one's a shaker. I had everything else done. I did ink the background, and then I just made the shaker out of it. And then, okay, this one wasn't started, because we all know that this one's a new release, but I got to play, so that's the second one I made, because the first one I made was this one. But I colored all my goats, and so all my images were colored, and I technically cut out 2 barns when I cut out the first barn. And so, it went together fairly quickly. And the video for this one will be up soon, either before I post this one or after I post this one. I'm not really sure. And then, of course, the pop-up platform card box. I think it's card, but it is amazing, and it is so easy to put together. This one there is the full video on. This was the first time I put it together, cut everything out and put it together, and it is fabulous. So I'm excited for that one, and I did get the back of my card ready to go. So this one is going to my dad for his birthday. It needs to get in the mail tomorrow, and I will put that on there yet after I write my message. So it's already got the adhesive. And then I had these backgrounds done for, I did one for my nanny for her birthday. And so I just made multiples of them because I cut out different cardstocks, and this die is from, it's a one-piece die from Trinity Stamps, and so I just cut out a bunch and then put them all together, and then I just had to finish them up. So I did cut the cupcakes out of coordinating cardstock and put them together to finish these ones off. And that's the other one. So the Have a Totally Delicious Birthday is from MFT. These are from, the cupcakes are from Lawn Fawn, and then the background is that die. But the sentiment on this one is on vellum. And magic mounting tape is your best friend. So it's not invisible, but it's very hard to see. Let's see if I can get it up here and see if you can see it. So there is actually adhesive behind the Delicious, and over here in the corner you can barely see it on that piece to keep it down. It is amazing at adhering those. I got it on Amazon. I don't remember how much it was, but it will last me a very long time. And then I had a whole bunch of the big birthday wishes cut out, and so I sat and just put them through the negative on one of them while I was watching TV the one night, and so then I just added the pre-colored images. This one is from Mama Elephant, I do believe, as are those. Those are supposed to be the sloth agendas, but I made them into little Yetis. And the Yeti or Not, It's Your Birthday is from Tailored Expressions. Big birthday wishes. This one I think is Mama Elephant, or is it baby, is it Bluebird? I don't remember. And so that's that one. And this one is Mama Elephant. So yes, all the images were colored. I just did the blending on the background, and then this was die cut with a globe from a Sizzix. So it was like supposed to be a snow globe, and I just used the die cut to make the cutout shape. And then that is another one with that same set that was all colored at the same time. Those ones were done with Zig watercolor pens. And then that one, sorry if I was off camera, I wasn't paying attention. And those ones have some amazing depth and dimension. These ones I got off of Amazon, so I have no clue what brand those ones were. They were branded, but I don't remember what they were because I don't store them in the original packaging, and I've had them forever. So, but those ones turned out beautiful. And that one is from Lawn Fawn, as is that die cut. And there's another one of those die sets from Hero Arts, My Monthly Hero Kit. I just took the reindeer horns and cut them to make the arms for the snowman, and then I made him into a shaker with the Lawn Fawn inside out stitched snowflake. And I will put a sentiment in there later, so. And this one is another shaker. The Big Birthday Wishes is from MFT, as is the sentiment on the inside, and the cupcake is from Lawn Fawn. And there's another shaker. And this one I found hiding when I was looking to grab some of the other ones that I had. I put stuff under a stack of books to lay them flat, and this one was laying on there. I did this one 2 years ago when this set was released for September's the Lawn Fawn Simon Says Stamp Timber set. It's funny. It's all good. And this one I had, the cupcakes I had made extra when I did the other ones, and so I just made the mermaid in the cup. And made it into a shaker. And then that one goes with, so when I cut, I always do extras. So that was just me getting rid of that extra flour and then just putting it on that. And this one, I'm not positive if I finished this one before or after. I'm pretty sure it's up on Insta. But it was all in the same time frame there. I love that set. And this one was a watercolor one. I had stamped it in November, like single layered stamps, did all my, and yeah, I never got around to water painting it. So I did do that one while I was cleaning my desk off because, you know, I had a watercolor palette to clean out. I got sidetracked again. And this one, just putting those die cuts that I'd put together, because I'd made the presents already and I'd made the tree, and it was just a matter of putting all the pieces on a piece of paper. And I think I even had the background done. So this one came together super quick. It was just putting, and I will sentiment those probably in December before I send them out. And another snowman one. And this one's a Let It Snow, so I could send this one out for a birthday or whatever. It doesn't have to be Christmas. And this one is, these are actually alcohol inks on black. I think it's called Craft Plastic from Amazon. It's cheaper than Yupo. And these ones that are lighter is on Tim Holtz's, I think this one is the rose gold metallic stock. And I just needed a few more to fill in around those. I didn't like the single layer through, so that was just, and the sentiment is from Simon Says Stamp. Finishing up those Valentines that I had. So I had a whole bunch of these done. I did a bunch for Valentine's Day, but I thought this would be a cute little get well card. So I had the, I think I cut the get well, but everything else was done. So it was just putting it on paper and finishing it. This one I had painted before. It was just a matter of putting it on cardstock, and it doesn't look pretty on the inside, but that doesn't bug me. So I run on Coffee and Chaos, and the sentiments on this one were from Ink Road Stamps. The background stamp on this one is from Trinity Stamps. And another one of them lovely unicorns from Ink Road Stamps, as are the sentiments. And another one of that heart one. I don't know if I like this one, but it is what it is. And then my most recent makes would be these ones, because this pop-up box is amazing. So the base pieces, this one is done. These were jelly prints that I did previously and just used them. And I actually got 2 of the base pieces out of one 8.5 by 11. I just had to diagonal it, and I kind of had to cut around it so it would fit in my Vagabond. But if I'd have put it on the platform, I could have got it through without cutting it. But it's kind of hard to use the platform with one hand. So I love how this one turned out. So cool. And this is the one that I did the other day. I did one yesterday. I don't know what I did with the other one I did. Oh well. So this one is another pop-up box. And I know I posted the pictures on Insta, but I did not do a video on this one. And so the big coffee mug hides the gift card that's in the middle, which it comes out easier if you flip it up than if you flip it down, but it hides in there pretty good. It sits in there. I ended up doing a front and a back to that one. I think if I do it again, I would probably cut this piece down, just so it's not as bulky sitting up there, or I don't have to worry about it once it's done. And I did end up backing it, so I cut that. I think this one is a Lawn Fawn gift card die, but I ended up cutting it out twice and then cutting the score lines off and backing it, because I think it would have worked without doing it that way and then just cutting it lower. But with one working thumb and one not working thumb, my dexterity isn't the greatest, and I was afraid I was gonna mess it up when I put it on that piece in there. So I just double backed it, and I think I like it that way. It works pretty good. And then for the back layer, we're going to turn it around so you can see it. It's actually the pedestal from the birdhouse add-on for Lawn Fawn. And so I took that one as the pedestal piece to kind of make myself I was looking for something that would work as a pedestal cake stand. That's what I was looking for, cake stand. And I couldn't find what I was looking for, so that's what I ended up using, was the pedestal that goes with that one. And I tripled that up because this is really heavy. And then I added the acetate piece for more stability there. I think you can see it in the light. And so on the front side you can see. And then I kind of tucked, these guys are sitting right behind, but I could have tucked them in before I put my last layer on, and that would have worked too. But so that one is, so that one will sit nicely, and you won't notice that the gift card's not in there once you take it out. So I'm sure that one will be either a thank you or a birthday card, and I will add on the sentiment to the back. And the lace is the Tim Holtz Sizzix lace die. So I think that's all that I currently have done. I'm working on a bunch more, you know, because my stack of things that I've started and not finished is quite large. So hopefully I get a bunch more done. But thanks for watching.